The following message has been co-signed by the divine and sponsored by spirits. Beautiful day, beautiful soul. And welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Oh, yeah. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. I go by Melinda NailFanatic. And I'm back to deliver your latest timeless collective channeled tarot message from the download series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly today, because you'll always be the one with the consequences and repercussions to pay. You have questions, I have answers. You can find those facts in the title of this live, raw, real, uncut, unscripted, unedited broadcast. And after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. All right, so we pulled your Alpha and Omega messages. We've also got your Abukra card. So the Alpha and Omega messages, we read them first. We pull them first, read them last. Your Abukra message is going to be the first message we read. It says the ones you love the most, the ones that hurt the most, those you want so little from and do so much for can give you so little in return. A stranger would give more. Give to the takers, not all. Save a little for the stranger. So there's something here about giving your energy to ones who consume. They're consumers. Consumerism is going on here. Of your energies, okay? They're saying don't give it all to the consumers. There's some who you don't know that would just be so grateful for what you give, okay? Save some to give to them, because these consumers that you've been given to, they don't even like truly reciprocate, appreciate. They just... they've just had too much access to you and what you do. Let's see what we have from Spiritual AF to go with that. The universe is your sugar daddy. Yeah. Hey, Sky Daddy. We spent enough time feeling fucked by the universe to assume it's time we got showered with some real dope shit. Spend today letting the universe treat you like the arm candy you are. The simple act of changing your vibe to one of receiving and thanking the universe for all its cosmic bling will do the trick. Your mantra today is bring it, Poppy. Okay, bring it, Poppy. Energy. Bring it, Poppy. So there's somebody here who will greatly appreciate you and watches it's brought. I heard it's been brought. Okay. All right. It looks like a teenage movie dance-off competition. Bring it, Poppy. And somebody's like, it's been brought. Okay. like a teenage movie, a teenager movie, a sassy teenage cheerleader standing there saying, it's been brought. That's how Poppy is responding today. All right, so let's see. What do we have from the Lyrical Evolution to go with the message today, please? Thank you. Cream from Iggy Azalea. Keep that energy going up that Hennessy. I need my bag quickly. Separate 6 degrees. Bitches said they know me. 8 of Pentacles. Work, 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 work. Okay, hold on. Son, bitches said they know me. That just made me thought about people using your name for clout. Yeah, that's what it made me think about. It made me think about people using the name for clout. Okay. Why? Why do they want to do that? Why do they want to do that? Don't they understand there's common consequences and repercussions for that? All right. Let's see what the baby's deck has to say. What do we have from the P&Q Oracle? What's the message? Okay, they said stop there. What do we have here? A black widow crawling to its web. Okay, so that's definitely that same karmic energy of the 8 of Pentacles. A black widow. Man, okay, Natasha Romanoff in the house. She be kicking ass. Don't let her get them legs up around your neck. She'll drop your ass to the ground. I'm just saying. But she's headed back to the web. So there's definitely something about the work, okay, about the strength of what you built. The strength of what you built. Okay, I love that. All right, let's go into some oracle messages here. Now that we've seen those, we'll see how they apply. I have no idea what's coming out today. I never really do. But I know we're going to use this deck and a whole bunch of other ones too. So let's kick it off with the Pleiadian Oracle. Okay. Pleiadian Oracle. What's the overall energy for today's download, please and thank you? So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Shout out to the folks over on Wisdom App. I see you. Thank you for your beautiful emojis going up. And the first commenter of the session. And I see Liza Traheep. All right. I only know you're here if you're commenting. So for all my silent stalkers, lovers, watchers, and the rest, hey, baby. All right. Let's see what we got going on. What is the message today? So thankful and grateful for all of you who choose me for your personal readings. We did post the video, like as promised yesterday, with the raffle reading for the 1st of September. Any purchases made throughout the entire month will be a raffle ticket into the next drawing on the 1st. Okay. All right. They said this is the last shuffle. Somebody's like, dang, is she still shuffling? Yep, still shuffling. Or at least that was the last shuffle that way. All right. Let's see what's the message here. What's the most valuable? Thank you for the download today. The golden egg. Ooh, and I just see opportunity. With the golden egg, all I see is opportunity, honey. Yeah, something big. It's golden. A golden opportunity here. It makes me think of Veruca Salt. Veruca Salt, the little girl. She was so horrible attitude. Spoiled little brat. Yeah, and she wanted the goose that laid the golden egg. And those little squirrels, they saw that she was bad in that, and they took her ass right to the drain. They were like, get rid of it. So there's definitely the energy here of get rid of the bad nut. You know it's a nut. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Okay. Man just got nuts. Mounds don't. Okay. So there's something here about, is it a good nut or a bad nut? All right. Interesting. Somebody tried to take the golden egg. They tried to take the golden goose that laid the golden egg. Are you the golden goose that laid the golden egg? They tried to take you off the table, and then it was found that they were a bad nut, and they got carried down the drain by the crazy squirrels. Yeah. Don't touch that. Don't touch that. Okay, let's see. I think I might even have the story mixed up, something, but whatever. It came out the way it came out. What's the message? We have our Argentum silver from the alchemy deck. Silver speaks to me about intuitive energy. It's the energy of the moon. Okay, so it speaks to me about intuitive energy. I see that you've created a beautiful situation. Now your intuition is guiding you to further that. Okay, it's like that egg gonna crack open when it's ready to, when the contents inside is ripe and ready and able to break out. Okay, that's when it comes out. It's a golden egg, a golden opportunity. The moon, there are cycles to this. Okay, there are cycles to this. Silver. Why I'm hearing colloidal silver. Colloidal silver is supposed to be good. I'm not sure too much about that. I have not researched it or nothing like that, but that's what I heard. Colloidal silver. For some, that's a big deal. But we have the gold and we have silver. Consciousness. and subconscious. So the conscious and the subconscious, interesting. Gold, and the golden time of day, the time of awakening. Okay, interesting. Gold, the gold and the silver coming together, gold and silver. Interesting. Okay. All right, let's see what's coming out from the archetypes to go with this. Gold and silver working together. There's something coming full circle. Something is going to be made full circle as consciousness comes to the subconscious. What the hell? As the subconsciousness comes to consciousness, as there is a coalescing, I'm hearing the word coalescing, of the energies of the conscious and the subconscious. There is a huge coming of full circle, coming of age, the dawning of a new age. Okay, let's see. What do we have? What's the download message today? What do you have for us today? Thank you. It's the Siren. Oh, and the Siren. Now, the Siren here is literally talking about the lady who brings... whose milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Hold on. And crashes them and gets them killed up on the beach. Crashes their ships, right? But no. The siren is today, it's coming to me with the other meaning of the word siren. An alarm. An alarm that's going off. So there's something here about when conscious meets subconscious. Okay, when consciousness meets the subconscious, it sends off an alarm. And now I'm hearing beacon. Like a beacon. Okay, siren, alarm, beacon. Okay. So we'll see how all of this is unfolding in the experience for us at this time. I am being guided to pull from the wisdom of the golden path again. I did not see that coming. All right, so let's see. They want me to pull the book and read for you about these messages. So we'll start with the Pleiadian Oracle. It's card number 31 on that golden egg. Okay, card number 31 in the golden egg. Let me grab my ancestor stone to paperweight this. That'll be perfect. Okay. So I can continue the shuffling process. Here we go. It says, are you in the unknown? Can you not see clearly what rests ahead of you? Is there maybe some uncertainty in your upcoming plans? Well, then pause, take a deep breath, let go, and put your anxiety to rest with the knowledge that something wonderful is being birthed through you beyond the surface. The golden egg of pure consciousness reveals itself to you in times of the unknown, telling you to trust and have faith that something wonderful is occurring behind the scenes of your life. Now is a time to relax, release all forms of doubt, overthinking, and fear of the future. In order to receive the abundance of the golden egg, your Pleiadian guides are requesting for you to enjoy this time in the unknown, knowing that it too will pass. Rather than simmer in worry, it is advisable to connect with gratitude and discover many of the gifts that are already here right now. It can be easy to get lost in our worry and lose consciousness to the moment. But if we do, we miss out on this gift of the present. Tune into the field of gratitude and amplify your frequency by listing all the gifts you are grateful for in the now. Perhaps you may have health, a roof over your head, food in the fridge. Go deep and express full thanks for all these simplicities of life. You will observe that your energy state will shift and the golden egg will begin to hatch through simply your presence. Gratitude is the way. Additional meanings: presence, gratitude, release, heal the mind, silence, divine simplicity, trust, faith, breathe, patience, let go. Okay. All right. So something is about to unfold for you in this. You've got to be okay with how it is unfolding. Okay. There's some unknowns. Calm yourself. Don't stress yourself. Now is the time to show your faith. Now is the time to trust. Okay. Gratitude. Gratitude is the main key that you need. Okay. To assure that you're gonna come out. And just know, I mean, with your trust and your faith, and gratitude, you know that things are coming to divine purpose. Okay. There's something here also in divine simplicity. And what I'm hearing is a message that Spirit had given me. It's like, okay, you finally, so the way Spirit trained me, it wasn't by the use of tools. It was by tuning my main tool, which is my own mentalism. I was trained through mentalism. Use mentalism first. Once I got secure enough in that vibration of the power of my own mind, then Spirit started bringing in additional tools and working with the physical realm more. So there's something here about that. You got to start within your own energy. Too many people try to learn magic, try to learn about their power, try to embrace their opportunities, their power, their spiritual energy, okay, by external tool, the use of external tools, ceremonies, and such. Okay, and the divine simplicity message is here telling me it's not about that. It is rather, it's about becoming the energy first, then you bring the tools to the table, okay? So Argentum Silver, card number 25. 25, interesting, because 2 and 5 is High Priestess in the Hierophant. That's the spiritual couple. That is the most powerful couple because they're both divinely ordained. And they're both hearing the voice of the divine. They both have a direct connection to the divine. 2 and 5 together make the Chariot energy. Hearing the voice of divine and applying it in the physical world. I'm hearing both secretly and publicly. High Priestess secretly, Hierophant publicly, okay, is your path to the road of victory. So both publicly and secretly, okay? Interesting. Applying your spiritual practice, your divine, the divine wisdom, hearing the divine voice, applying it both publicly and secretly. Okay. So from the book, it says lunar reflective chrome. Amidst its upper echelon status, silver shines eternally in second position. It is the lesser sibling, the one that's not quite there yet. A true alchemist does not resist its truth, but rather studies its subtle implications and its wisdom. Silver requires polishing or the surface tarnishes over time. Mirrors require cleaning or the image clouds and distorts. Whereas gold sustains its own malleable radiance, silver asks for our participation. We must work at it. Don't give up now. Silver wants to build relationships, like the moon, a mirror, or a poem. Let it reflect an image back. with an open heart and one more moment of willingness, the seemingly cold, stark surface of silver opens into the imaginal realm. What is there? Your own vastness? The mysteries that beckon you on moonlit nights? Through our daily devotion to silver, we find the truest gold. So there's definitely, even this book is giving the link between gold and silver, okay? Polishing is a practice that's necessary. It says silver is mirror-like, cold and dense. How do these qualities affect the surrounding cards in the reading? How does silver reflect onto the others? Silver is known as a metal of the moon, and the brain is known as a silver organ. Therefore, meditation is key to unlocking this metal's secrets. Okay. Meditation is key. Get away from the idea that meditation looks like all the poses that you see in posters. Okay. You got to polish up that. You got to polish up the intuition. Got to keep it polished. Got to keep it clean. Okay. Because if you don't, it will tarnish. The same applies to your spirituality. The same applies to your spirituality. The same applies to hearing your intuition. Excuse me. It's one of those mornings. Okay. So we're going to see what comes out of the book now about the Siren Energy. So let's grab that book. The Siren is card 18, which is interesting because 18 in the tarot is the moon, and the moon is the energy of silver. So this is interesting. Okay. The Siren. The temptress, the seducer, the femme fatale. The siren calls and the world spins. What we thought we wanted pales in comparison to the sweet allure of her song. We find ourselves lost in a spell of desire and longing, perhaps even lust. Whether the thing calling to us is ultimately good or bad is somewhat irrelevant. It's the journey that matters. And the work of the siren is to take us on a deep psychic descent. Following her song, we go down, down, down to a place where lessons are learned and courage must be rallied to find our way back to dry land. Try as we might, resisting the call may not even be an option unless, like Odysseus, we bind our hands to the mast of our ship. It's likely, though, that falling for her call is the only way we will come to live more fully on the surface. When light, it's awakened sexuality, absorption, and arousal. When dark, it's wickedness, adultery, wreckage, betrayal, insatiability. Other iterations of the siren archetype include the nymph, the mermaid, and the fairy. They often come in sets of 3 as a trinity of temptation. Embodying the siren archetype requires that we explore things that are taboo. The siren laughs at conventions and constraints. She eats rules. Okay. So, I see that as you shine in your golden light of consciousness, there is a reflection showing up. I even see a connection trying to unfold here, where somebody's a mirror, somebody is a perfect reflection of your own consciousness, of your own energy. Yeah, and it calls to you. It calls to you like a siren calling to you. The song, you can't ignore the calling of the siren. You are drawn. You're drawn into it, okay? And it could take you through some challenges. It will, it's like you can try to hold yourself back from it, but it's calling. And it's going to keep calling, and it's insatiable. Okay? Interesting. So, there's something calling to you here. It's insatiable. The black widow is crawling to its web. It looks like the calling is for you to return home in some sort of way. Okay. It's your web. Interesting. So are you being called back into your own karmic cycles? Are you being called into your own karmic cycles because there's more consciousness there for you? There's only 6 degrees of separation between you and every other human on the planet, they say. And the karmic cycles are represented in the cream card where we had the 8 of Pentacles energy show up. Yeah. So there's something calling to you very strongly. Because we had that Abukra card coming out talking about the stranger, I do believe that this is a stranger that's coming into your presence. It's going to have a strong calling on your soul, okay? It's a mirror reflection of your light, okay? The gold representing the energy of the sun, the moon representing the energy of the silver here. So the moon reflects the light of the sun. Eclipse energy. Are we talking about something that happens on an eclipse? Okay. But the eclipse energy is one of major changes that has long-term effects. Yeah, major changes having long-term effects happening here. All right. So what else do you want to say about it? The golden egg. Nobody knows exactly what's inside. You have an idea. You have an idea of what form. I heard you don't know the personality. You don't know the size. It's like what they're showing me is there are certain things that you do know when there's an egg. You do know what kind of creature is inside. You don't know how big it's going to be. You don't know what color it's going to be. There's certain things you don't know what it's going to be. With the moon, it's a reflection. Okay, with the moon, it's a reflection of you, of your energy. It's interesting. So what I see is you're hatching something here. There's some details about what you're hatching that are still unknown to you. But interestingly enough, it's going to be perfect. The universe is, I'm hearing, and the laws of the universe are at play in this situation. The laws of the universe are at play in this situation. Okay. So let's go ahead and go into the past energy. We'll start here. In the past energy, we have the masquerade. We have music. We have superpower. Masquerade, something about identity being hidden. And music, about frequency. Okay, the masquerade. Somebody's been, I feel like in the past, somebody's been watching. They've been hidden. They hid something about their personality. Okay, somebody here. And there was a vibrational alignment between you and them. They hid something about themselves. They were attracted to your light. Remember that argentum requires polishing, where the golden egg does not, because its gold continues to shine no matter what. Okay. And that superpower is looking like the gold. The masquerade is looking like the silver. Okay. There's a frequency, an alignment of frequency between these two that's attracting them in to one another. Okay. In the past, you got into superpower. It's interesting. From your superpower, you hatched the golden egg. And self-love comes out next. From your superpower, you hatch a golden egg. Superpower is card number 30. The golden egg is card number 31. All right. From your superpower, you hatch the golden egg. Okay, your superpower. What's your superpower? Self-love. Self-love is a superpower that hatched the golden egg. They birthed the golden egg. Thank you. They said, no, self-love birthed the golden egg. The golden egg is not hatched yet. I stand corrected. Okay. Self-love. You impregnated yourself with the golden egg of opportunity. Hey, I like the way that looks. I do like the way that looks. That's funny. I see somebody masturbating, and now Out comes the golden egg. Now you have to. So here's the thing with an egg. The one that released the egg has to sit on it for a while. Keep it at a certain temperature. For an egg to hatch, it's got to be maintained at a certain temperature. It has to incubate for a certain amount of time while what's inside grows to ripeness so that it can hatch, okay? The book did talk about the situation is ripe, okay? So it's about to hatch. But that incubation time where the mother sits on top of the egg is about holding a certain frequency, okay? The masquerade right now is looking like whatever's inside of the egg. The mask of the masquerade is looking like the shell of the egg right now, okay? We have great fortune here. This is gorgeous. So, your conscious and subconscious working together, bringing you, calling you forward. You have a gift, calling you forward to your gift, calling you forward to utilize your gift, calling you forward to opportunities to utilize your gifts, okay? Calling you forward through uncharted territories, I hear, through uncharted territories. To heights, I'm hearing to heights you couldn't even have imagined. I'm also hearing that, okay? So attaining new heights, experiencing new things that you hadn't before is coming to the foreground, okay? A great fortune. Your superpower is a great fortune. Your self-love brings in great fortune. As you're sitting in this frequency, maintaining it, stabilizing it, even if others are unaware. In all situations, I'm hearing in all situations, you're maintaining this frequency. You polish it up. Anytime something creeps up, you don't understand it, you give a good shine to your vibration. You clean it up. Cleaning up your vibration is here, okay? And it's like you were trying to match the vibration of prosperity, of abundance. What is this that you had a desire for something? It called you forward. You've been doing the self-development work, okay? On this journey, we have the wanderer. Not all who wander are lost. I heard not all who wander are lost. So, as you set your focus to attain this golden opportunity, it called you forward. It took you down this path of self-discovery. It took you down this path of revelation. There is a cause and a reason for everything in every season. Okay. All right. We're going to start layering the tarot now and see what else we have. I'm working today with the Tarot of Mystical Moments for the situation. Kind of missed this deck. Yeah. Everything is about frequency. So what I'm seeing here is, this is like your story playing out in the past. There were, with the masquerade, always talks about a mask. What is a mask? It's a covering that covers up and conceals the true identity. So love. You in the past, you had all these programs and filters all over you. Beliefs, ideas of lack, limitation, of just falsehoods to what you really are. But there's something about her gaze is over here to the superpower. It's like you intentionally wanted to become the superpower. With focus and intention, you set about a path, a journey of discovery, of self-discovery. It called to you like the siren calls to you. And just like the siren, before they meet the siren and they go through a transformation because the siren consumes them, there are crashes. So it's like there was this path that you've been on as you've been wandering. You've had a lot of crashes, honey. You've had a lot of challenges come your way. You've gone through it all. And at the end of that path, what you found was something that completely changed you. It changed the essence of what you are. You're not what you used to be anymore. People can tell by looking at it. Other people aren't coming up in your experience yet. in this reading. So far, they're saying this is all you. Okay. So as you go through tuning your frequency so you can harmonize with whatever your goal is that is calling you forward, cleaning your vibration up, boom, you emerge without the mask as a superpower. You emerge without the mask as a superpower, strong, ready for action, ready for whatever would come your way, in the energy of self-love, okay? It looks like in this energy of the past, you started to come into great wealth, great fortune, okay? What is your great fortune? Things started working out more fortunately for you. Okay. You are the wanderer. Not all who wander are lost. You may not have known exactly where you were headed, but you knew that you were going, and you knew that there was a call on your spirit. You didn't know how it was going to turn out in the past. Okay. But what ends up happening ends up in your past, 5 of Cups. Something happens where it causes you to go through emotional changes, emotional shifts, okay? There's some sort of regret or sorrow in the situation, okay? In the situation that's unfolded here, there is some sort of sorrow and regret in the situation, okay? Yeah. I'm hearing a loss of hope. There is some hope has fallen on. There's certain hope that is lost, yet there's certain hope that remains, okay? The 5 of Cups is about letting go of the past. So what I'm getting is this superpower of self-love has helped you to release yourself from some past things that you were holding on to, okay? You're no longer the same, like the emotional body, your emotional body, the being that you are emotionally, you're not the way you used to be, okay? You've been cleaning yourself. As you've been cleansing your vibration, you've been releasing a lot of deep-seated emotional attachments. Now, I just posted a TikTok to the community page, and it was called Healing the Root Chakra. And it was awesome because this lady is working in her garden, and she is pulling up the roots, man. She's pulling up the weeds, and she's showing you like the fucking weeds, the roots go deep, and you can see her pulling these roots up, long ass roots attached to other stuff, you know, and that's what this looks like. So interesting. There's huge change that's happened in this situation in the past. Let's see the energy on the other side of the table. Was the King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius on the other side of the table. Okay. This is somebody who is very intellectual. I heard Chatty Cathy type of vibe. They could be big on talking, big talk. Okay, but also the King of Swords is emotionally unavailable. Emotional unavailability. Okay, cold. The King of Swords in its worst could be very cold, calculating, brutal, harsh. Okay, they can be very often. But the King of Swords energy on the other side of the table. Did somebody here communicated something to you in the past? They told you something? Okay, did they say it to try to break you down? Somebody try to, I heard, can't nobody hold me down. Yeah, somebody try to break you with their words. Somebody try to, they were so emotionally unavailable. I hear you gave so much to a certain situation, but they were not available. They were cold. They were coming from the brain. There was no heart in it, okay? This person saw the truth about a situation on the other side of the table. Somebody saw the truth about a situation, but there is no emotion in their face. They're very still-faced. Okay. Let's see. Somebody went cold. For somebody, this is your ex. It's on the other side of the table. Your energy in the past is 4 of Cups. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. You're saying no, thank you. Somebody says, listen, I got the missing cup that you needed. And you're like, oh, actually, I'm good with what I have. I don't need anything. No, thank you. You said no, thank you. Because you knew that this was a cross-current energy. You knew there was a cross-current energy. you were looking at your own cups, your joy, your love, your happiness, your celebration. Somebody here tried to come with you and tell you something. Okay, you said no, thank you. Somebody here tried to tell you something about yourself. It was harsh. It was cruel. Somebody tried to cut you down with their words. Okay, no, thank you. Thank you, but no, thank you. You know? And then my friend Baba, he's like, just do yourself a favor and just tell them thank you. When they try to cut you down, just tell them thank you and move on. You know? That's the quickest way you can resolve anywhere where there's still vibrational alignment between you and anyone who would treat you there, because they're showing me it's part of the polishing of the silver. Okay. What else? Somebody said something in the past, I heard, and immediately regretted it. Somebody immediately regretted what they said. Okay. If somebody asked you a question and you said no, are you regretting that now? Or is it that they're regretting that they told you something? Let's see the divine perspective in the past. The 7 of Cups. There was some sort of illusion. There was something that was hidden. Something it was fake. It was a masquerade. It was something like that. And here's the thing. The cool part about it is there's still unconditional love here. There's still unconditional love here. Which means even if I have to tell you no thank you because I don't want what the fuck you offering me, there's still love here anyways. It's like that. So this is what we have in the past. Okay. And pick these up. And then let's go ahead and look into the current energy. What's the current energy? Current energy, you have don't compromise. Don't compromise. Okay. Yeah. Don't compromise. I heard let your yes mean yes, let your no mean no. Don't compromise. Okay. Coming out with follow your dreams. Yeah, you're definitely following your dreams. We have adventure. You ready for the new adventure? In the current energy, you have letting go. When you go on this new adventure, it will require that you let go of something else in order to go on this new adventure. What else? We have distant horizons, letting go, moving on, going, again, uncharted territory energy coming through, going where you've never gone before. Okay, that's coming up here. What else? The Passover. The Passover. We talked about this energy of the Passover. The Passover was instituted after the angel of death passed over certain houses because they were marked with the blood of the lamb. When Pharaoh wouldn't let God's people go, okay, and Moses let him know, and Moses let him know that God would take his firstborn and all the firstborns of Egypt, and that shit happened in the historical text. Okay, let's look at the tarot on this. The Chariot. Overcoming challenges and obstacles in this situation. Other side of the table is the Tower. Your energy is the Chariot. And the Divine Mind is the 5 of Cups. So again, there's a release from emotional attachment. Remember, somebody was unavailable emotionally in the first place back here. We have them showing up in the King of Swords energy, right? Yeah. From the Divine Mind, like in the past, the situation was already in the 5 of Cups, but in the Divine Mind, in the current energy, now it's at a 5 of Cups. So it's like from the Divine Mind in the past, they were like, yeah, this doesn't work. You know, that's how the situation was in the past. Spirit is now saying, yeah, don't compromise. Do not compromise. Wherever you said no, let your no mean no, let your yes mean yes. Stay true to your word. It's talking about letting go, going into uncharted territories, going where you haven't been before, doing things differently, okay? Because something is calling to you. You have this, remember, we have the siren. It calls to you. It calls to you very strongly, okay? The golden egg. There's a golden opportunity in this. There's a golden opportunity in this for awakening. releasing the past, okay? Releasing the past, finding gratitude for it to release it. The golden egg is looking like the golden, it's like the golden now. The silver is looking like the past. Clearing up the energies from the past, okay? In the current energy, again, we're not compromising on what? On following your dreams. It takes you down a new path, doing a new adventure. You don't know. But what you know is you can't stay in the same place. You have to let go so you could get to the distant horizons. You have to let go of where you're at to get where you're going, okay? And it requires that you pass over something. Situation is the Chariot. Overcoming challenges and difficulties. That matches your energy. There's some regrettable situation here because it's not a vibrational match to where you're going is the way it's coming through in the current energy. All right. Let's see what we have in the hidden blessing. Okay. In the hidden blessing, what's going on here? You have the golden path within. The golden path within, you've been tuned to that. You know what it feels like to be on the path of the golden path within. The golden path within is listening to your intuitive, your inner guidance system, your inner guidance system. The golden path within, it's like, it's not taking the external, oh, my friend said I should, oh, they think I should, oh, this would look good to them. No, it's not, okay? And individuality coming up saying, listen, this is about you being your unique self. You have a unique self, okay? This is your hidden blessing. That golden egg of opportunity comes in your unique skills, talents, and abilities. There's a golden opportunity here. The golden path within is taking you right to the unveiling of what's inside of your golden egg, I hear, okay? Infinity. It's talking about, with that shell there, is talking about the divine mind, the divine voice, and being connected to it. There's infinite potential in this for you, okay? And creating new life, new opportunity. This is a time unfolding for you in the hidden blessing of pure positive energy. It's about increasing the beauty in your life, increasing the prosperity, the abundance, the love, okay, new beginnings. There's protection in this. Yeah, it's a calling on your spirit for new beginnings, okay? And it comes in with positivity, with a lot of abundance, with a lot of prosperity. This is a hidden blessing here. Balance is in here. The Boji stones coming in with balance, okay? So this is the hidden blessing is that you have balance inside of yourself. Because you have the balance of the intuitive and the conscious, it's a beacon. It sets off a beacon for infinite potential in your life of beautiful opportunities and experiences. Anywhere where bad health exists, you have to address it. Anywhere where something is bad for your health, you're well aware of it, okay? As you address it, a benefactor steps into your experience. Somebody here is in bad health. Somebody here, you offer some sort of healing services because you're connected to consciousness in a deep level. You're able to hold a vibration to be a healer. Somebody here who has bad health in some sort of way is reaching out to a person who's a healer, and they're going to be a huge benefactor. Excuse me. There's plenty of support for your healing arts. Okay. The Nine of Cups. The situation is wish fulfillment. Whoever needed a healer, they're so happy that they found you, and you love the opportunity to be of service. You love the opportunity to practice your skills and abilities. Okay. The Emperor is showing up on the other side of the table. For somebody here, there's an Aries. Who is this person? This person may not be an Aries. It could be your divine masculine showing up. Okay, it could be your divine masculine showing up for some healing through the connection with you, because they're your balance, they're your counterbalance, right? And because you help heal them, they benefit you. Well, that's what the fuck they're supposed to do. Yeah, that's the hidden blessing. There's an emperor who has the opportunity to bless you for healing them. Huh. I heard you've done this many times before for ones who you love and adore, with no blessing to come your way. But there's somebody here you don't really know. They're a stranger to you. They're coming your way. They're going to bless you. I heard God is in control, bringing to you the right thing that you need at this time. For somebody, this person is a big baller. The emperor comes in with big baller energy, the landowner, the Lord. Okay, I have a deck that calls the emperor the Lord. Okay, he's the Lord of all. He surveys. He owns everything. He's a big boss. He's a big money man. He's going to contribute to your healing arts, to what you do. Okay, Page of Swords is your energy. You're listening. You get the text message. You respond from the divine mind. The devil is there. Okay, so it's to help heal from lower vibrational connections. Okay, remember, because the silver needs polishing. So this emperor is coming through with the silver energy. You're shining as the golden egg energy right now. Somebody here sees the reflection in themselves of you enough to come to you and say, hey, can you help me polish up my act a little bit? There's a hidden blessing in that. It's going to lead to obscene amount of wealth for someone. I see an obscene amount of wealth with this devil card. For some of you, this is a sexual connection, a strong chemical connection. Somebody's chemically attracted to you because you have what it takes to help heal the energy inside of them that's been needing healing, this bad health energy. You have a unique ability to heal. Your words, your presence is healing because the golden path is within. You've completely embodied that. You've brought it into your physical experience. It's a wish fulfillment for both. Anywhere where this pertains to business, somebody has a need for what you have, and it's going to benefit you both. As you see a need and feel a need, you see a need, you feel a need. Part of what it is you're going to address what is the person bound to, and it's going to help you release. Something about helping to heal them helps you release anywhere that energy is still within you. This is a breakthrough that's coming up, and it's a hidden blessing. Okay, let's see. What is the challenge in this? Challenge in this is the field of dreams. Sitting and waiting. Sitting and waiting. Sitting and waiting. She looks like she's sitting on the egg, and her dress covers over the whole golden egg. So the challenge is to sit and wait and let it hatch in a perfect time when it's fully developed and ripe. Okay. The challenge is to complete the old cycle. Number 9, completion. Okay. Somebody is a life path number 9. And so the challenge is that as a life path number 9, you relate to all energies. It doesn't mean you enjoy them all, but you can relate to them all. As a life path number 9, you have an ability through your relation to all to help them complete cycles, and to complete cycles for yourself through your connections with them, whether you like them or not, whether you enjoy their presence or not. Also, part of the challenge is humanitarian and philanthropic pursuits with your gifts, talents, and abilities. Okay. And then we have gratitude. Somebody here has a lot of challenges in their life because they have not been embracing all that they have in their life. They can't see what they have to be grateful for is what's coming through. Somebody can't see all that they have to be grateful for. So in this purification process, the challenge is definitely going through the purification process. They're having a hard time finding gratitude for the challenges in their life. This is what you're able to sit back and see clearly. You've done this a lot for yourself. This person can help you find another level of gratitude about something. Gratitude is helping you to clear your thoughts up, okay? So you're not holding on to low vibes, okay? And the presence is what matters, okay? It's through the presence, okay? These issues that showed up in your life. There's a purpose for every presence in your life, okay? The Ace of Pentacles, this is a golden opportunity for growth, for developing, for starting and stabilizing a new beginning, okay? In your environment, somebody here, Five of Cups energy. Remember, we've already seen this energy twice here, and it's talking about this person. They have to go through emotional restructuring. They have to change their perspective from a lack of gratitude to a perspective of gratitude. This is what's going to help them. The Seven of Cups says your energy in this is showing them and highlighting, well, look at all the other things that came out of that. Okay, unconditional love for self and experience. Okay, appreciation for all experiences. The Knight of Swords from the Divine Mindset challenge, and this is doing that because this is what cuts through the negativity. It's negativity that exists in the energy that has to be cut through. Okay, that's the challenge. Okay, about somebody's thoughts and perspective about their own situation. And there's something here about you're able to see multiple facets of it, so you're able to highlight that. Okay, in your environment, let's look at who or what's in your environment. You have a soulmate. This person is here for a purpose, for soul growth and evolution. That's what soulmate energy is to me. It's a spiritual partnership. Absolutely, yes. This person, you're meant to work with them spiritually for soul growth and evolution, okay? They're called in. They're calling it in, okay, in your environment. Invincible. This person is dead set on this path towards you. They're coming towards you no matter what. Grounding. They're trying to make it real, okay? This person has to ground themselves, okay? A wealthy man. This person is a wealthy man, okay? This person has a lot of wealth. This person has been watching you with the observer. The situation is the Two of Wands. Yes, this person has been watching you from a distance. They could be at a long distance. Okay, this is about a situation of balancing between two opposite energies. Okay, between two different energies. This person has been going through 8 of Pentacles karmic cycles. They're in karmic cycles, okay? Right now, they're looking at you as 8 of Cups. They're looking at you like you're moving on. And from the divine mind, though, this is showing like this person truly, with the 10 of Cups here, this person truly values the connection between the two of you. There's a strong soul resonance between the two of you. So this person, I see that they're putting in dedicated effort to come towards you. They know that you're going to keep moving, but what's interesting is this person, you're going to keep moving. They're still doing the work to meet you at the 10 of Cups is what I'm getting. It's a spiritual partnership. This person is a soulmate. Anywhere where you're picking up on a person, it's a soulmate. Anywhere where you're picking up on a career, on a hobby, on a practice, this is about your soul evolution. It's here for that, okay? Guidance. What's the guidance for you in this? Guidance is change. The only thing that is guaranteed in this life is change. Things will always change, okay? So go with it. Exercise financial discipline to create the change that you want. Justice. Remember that you do have the wisdom to make fair and balanced decisions. Continue to do that. Continue to be courageous with Tiger's Eye. Bring courage to the table. Like you got to be bold. You got to be bold. You got to be wise. You got to be stronger. Okay. Guidance, high honor. Remember to honor yourself. Remember to honor the divine within you. Sometimes that takes a lot of courage to cut certain things off. Okay. To establish certain boundaries. Okay. The myth in the guidance. Remember that your high honor. Don't allow anybody to try to convince you of anything less. Okay. Anywhere where lies and myths are revealed, honor the truth that you're seeing there, the Two of Swords in the situation as a guidance is saying, making intuitive decisions. And there's something here about separation. Okay, on the other side of the table, you have the Hierophant. Okay, the Hierophant, life lessons. This person has to go through certain life lessons. Okay, and then you, the lovers, is call them in. Allow it to come together. Allow spirit to bring you together to what you're supposed to have and when you're supposed to have it. And from the divine mind, the guidance is trust in the journey. You have to trust in the journey. Okay, somebody is being called to you. Somebody's gonna. So right now, there's something here about making an intuitive decision. Somebody wants to connect their energy to you. They want to be committed to you. They want a higher level connection with you. This is a soulmate that's being called to you. Okay, there's going to be some changes here. There's going to be some changes here. They said, remember, when you make choices that counteract your own intuition, that there are financial repercussions for that. You've seen it before. You get in a relationship where your intuition tells you don't commit to this person. And then the next thing you know, your finances take a dive. They're saying, remember those lessons, okay? Also, there's something here about the myth. Something here about the myth. They want me to pull this information from the book, so let me find it. It's card number 13, the myth. Okay. Page 124. So that's 12 and 4. Okay. So a different perspective is needed about the emperor, about the authority, about what's in charge. Okay. And this is in your guidance, right? There's something, okay, it says, if your relationship or your work is empowered by a myth, then it will have extra energy and inspiration. But do you know what that myth is and what it's saying? You will need to test and consolidate it in the real world too. Okay. It could be a question concerning religion, an ideal, or a cause. A myth, story, or a legend, superstitions, means of communication, a truth which you must dress up. So there's something here about a truth that must be dressed up. Okay, there's something here about there is a legend for somebody. There's a legend about this connection. I got that strongly. There's a legend about this connection. There's something here about trust in the journey. You may not understand everything. Somebody's going to want to commit to you. You're drawn to this person. Okay, this is something. Okay, there's something still that's hidden. There's magic in this with this gold and silver energy. I'm hearing there's magic in this. Okay, you have to trust in this journey. That's your guidance. If it's calling to you, if it's calling to your spirit, there's something of value in there. The outcome energy, trust, again, coming out. Yeah, they're calling for you to have trust in the outcome energy. You will have trust, okay? And there's forgiveness here. Trust in the journey. There's going to be forgiveness, okay? Somebody's going to have a 69. Sorry, I just saw that in the cards. Not sorry, okay. Expertise, even though it says 96, I saw it as a 69. Expertise, trust that you have the wisdom, the skill to go through whatever comes your way in this experience. Okay, success is on the table and the outcome. You will meet success here. You will be successful. Okay, the coffin is coming out. So as this success is going to, for once and for all, finish up some situation. Okay, and there's signs along the way to guide you. The Knight of Pentacles, this is about going through a situation, knowing what to let go of, picking up the pieces of what you can carry forward, moving forward with that, and letting go of anything that is stagnant energy that's not. Okay, the Three of Wands, there's somebody here who is waiting for you. Okay, and what you're doing is you're applying the life lessons. You're following your spiritual guidance, and the Hangman is seeing something in a different way. Okay, somebody's waiting for you for a commitment. Okay, this is letting go of the past, trusting in the future, coming in with forgiveness, because you know whatever comes your way, all you know is you have a strong drawing, a strong attraction to this person. Okay, so you got to let go of the past. Okay, and it's like this person, either they're arriving, they're waiting for your arrival. The universe is going to arrange for a meeting to happen. The universe is in charge of allowing for a meeting to happen. This is going to change your perspective on things, okay? There's going to be forgiveness in this, okay? You're going to commit to this situation. That's what I see. You're going to commit to this situation. You're going to follow it through, okay? And You're going to have some new perspectives about situation as you wrap this up. Okay, that's what I see here. All right. So there's something here. Yeah, there's something here about a connection coming together. Strong soul tie energy for a greater level of enlightenment awareness to heal what hasn't been healed in this person or in you up until now. And what else? It's good. It's really fucking good. With the spider, the black widow crawling to its web, it's like what you're getting here is exactly what you have worked for what you deserve. Okay. It's like this person has been around you. They've been watching you for a distance. Okay, they're coming in. All right. So let's go into your Alpha and Omega messages. Tribe, if you're a tribe, if you're a loyalty tribe, put your personal requests in. If you sent your donation, let me know where to find that, and then follow that up with your personal requests. I'm going to do your Alpha and Omega messages and then see if we have anything coming up here. I'll check the comments afterwards. So we have Emperor Energy from the Guardian Angel Tarot, and it says organization. Your plans are on target and everything will flow more smoothly if you add a little organization and discipline to your methods. The key to success is to allow your creativity to be gently guided by logic. Be open to asking for help from someone very intellectual or seek out a mentor. Well, what I do want to say here is, listen, some of you, you're getting strong spiritual guidance of how to resolve your finances. Somebody here. That is very plain and simple for me to see that. I'm seeing that very clearly. You're going to get all the work that you need. Okay. People love you. You're going to get all the work you need. You're going to get all the finances you need. Don't go out there and start being willy-nilly with your money when you are asking for a means to clear your debt. Apply it according to the goal that you asked for it for, and you will find success there. Okay. The other thing is somebody here, Emperor Energy is coming in. What they're going to do is help you polish up your plan. Okay, they're going to help you see some things. For somebody, that's what the soulmate connection is that you're drawing in. It's going to help you see some things where you can apply greater wisdom to achieve the desired goal and outcome. For some of you, this is a person who's coming into your life who is your divine masculine. I see that as well. From the postcard from Spirit, dear you, check in occasionally with yourself about your motives behind the actions you plan on taking, especially when you have an end game in mind. Is the source of your motivation desire or entitlement? Maybe you're drawn to a certain path because you think it will bring you a feeling related to the outcome you seek, like safety or wholeness. Know that you will see a reflection in the outer world, a reflection in the outer world of the motive that drives you forward. Do you need a motive? Can you simply be pulled in by the direction your soul calls you toward? Joy, discovery, growth, or adventure, participating in something compelling and meaningful without trying to define it. If you can step forward, surrendered to whatever spirit has in store for you, you will be amazed at how things turn out. Check your motives, then hand them over to spirit. Everybody here wants the best for you. Life loves you more than you know. All right, so that's what I have for the download today. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. I'm going to go into the personal mini requests next. So let's see, what do we have? What a great message. I love this. So there's definitely, there's a perfect mirror reflection experience coming in for you today. Shout out to Miss Des Traib. I see Princess Nora's back. I see Janine Traib. Hey, baby. I see Lady J. I hope you found something you needed in the message today. All right. Janine asked, please, what does Spirit want me to know? What's the message for Janine? What do you want Janine to know at this time, please, and thank you. All right. What do you have for Janine? Okay. The Princess of Pentacles, they said, Janine, it's time for you to start playing with ideas of what you're going to do. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? They're saying, you have so many opportunities. You've ended an old cycle recently. As you set your desire for what you really want, and you don't have to know what that looks like in the physical, Focus on the feeling of what you want, and you will attract the physical experience to match that feeling. They want you to spend some time listening to your favorite music, meditating. If you meditate, silence, go into meditation. Okay, it's okay if you fall asleep. They said you need to know that it's okay if you fall asleep. Watch things that make you laugh. Your favorite rom-coms, your favorite comedy set. The live comedians, great. Watch your favorite comedy set. They're saying do some things that match the vibe that you love. Get into the vibe of fuck, I'm loving my life right now. Fuck all the situations and circumstances. Fuck all the facts. Right now, I feel fantastic. They want you to get there and hold that, because what's going to happen is it's going to attract a matching vibration in your physical experience to that. But it's about you embodying that energy. And that's what they want you to know today. Yeah, the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. They're also saying, do this rather than focusing on how other people feel about your situation. You have to mind your own emotional state of being right now and choose your own path of happiness. That's what they want you to know. Okay. So I hope that helps you. A general for Liza, please and thank you. You're welcome, Janine. What is a general message for Liza at this time, please and thank you? General message for Liza. What is the most valuable message you have for Liza? Liza, 2 cards came out for you. You have Ace of Cups and 3 of Swords. Ace of Cups, 3 of Swords. They're saying your self-love is going to show you more truths that hurt like a bee and set you free. So brace yourself. It could be a little bit emotional as you go through this. They're showing me, though, you're saying Ace of Cups. This is good. This is really freaking good. They're saying you've been through most of the heartbreak that you've got to go through. There's another truth, maybe 1, 2, or 3 truths that still want. Which is it? 1, 2, or 3? Why are you giving me a fucking maybe? Why are you giving me a fucking maybe? Well, because there'll always be 1, 2, or 3 truths that are around for us to figure out some more shit about, they're saying. Okay, but your self-love is, you got enough self-love to go through anything else. You've had most of the major heartbreaks already behind you. You'll always find something small, something else, maybe even something big. But your self-love is everything that you need to go through this. The Princess of Wands is at the bottom of the deck, okay? The Princess of Wands is telling me that you chose to go down this adventure a long time ago. You chose this path for yourself a long time ago. This path is taking you through a lot of realizations, okay? But all it's doing is shining up your cup of self-love. That's what I have for you today, Liza. Thank you so much. I trust that that's the message that you needed today, okay? And I trust that you know exactly what they's talking about. So, this is what we have for you today, everybody. I'm so thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Until next time. Yeah, see, Liza said, working through some dark nights. I see it. Okay. You got this, baby. You got this. All right. Until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. Mwah.